hopefully it's gonna be working, so I just need to check that real quick. Okay, Twitch is working. Full YouTube is also working. Okay, fun. Good. Oh my god, I thought it's the 2 streams right now, but it just I forgot that I have the live now tab and it just shows twice for some reason. Whatever. I'm not gonna think about this. Let me just put on something and we can start continuing our journey. I have the chats open, I have preview, I have everything out. Can you check if the sound is good?
On the stream?
Yeah, on the streams, yeah.
Oh, I clicked Discord by accident.
No, it's not on Discord, it's not on Discord.
No, I know, I said I accidentally clicked Discord.
Oh.
Instead of Twitch.
I'm starting it on Discord, so...
It sounds good on Twitch.
That's good to know.
I'll check YouTube. No, mute Twitch now.
But they're just looking down. Oh, not anymore.
Okay, YouTube seems fine too.
Okay, good. Okay, well, we just need to start it right now because today I may not have as much time as I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's around 2:30.
Honestly, if today goes fine with my mouth, we can probably do something tomorrow if you're free.
Tomorrow?
Like if we have to,
I wanted to stream tomorrow, but one of my friends wants to do something really bad in a group, so I'm here like, either we do this earlier or something.
Like, even if it's in the day, if you have time at all during that day, I'm not gonna be up to much.
No, I'm not doing much. No, I don't do much.
Because, I mean, I'm not gonna be leaving the house. I'm not even really gonna be eating anything that much. Because it just kind of hurts. Or it's annoying, actually. Like, the side of ice cream melted because it takes too long to eat.
2 murders? What do we know? Okay, before we start, I don't think it's actually Yasuhiro. Was it Yasuhiro?
Yasuhiro? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it was him, because he's the down for this. I don't know why, but I'm getting a feeling like it could be Celeste.
Maybe. Could be anyone.
I know you know, but I don't know. Okay, well, finish preparations. I don't have much.
Let's begin.
Men surrounded with dead bodies.
Of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out
oh no, I don't want
it, then only they
I don't want
will
to.
receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
everyone's gonna die.
Everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with,
we already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
1 second.
I mean, they're so sure.
I didn't.
Are they talking? I don't have the stream open yet.
I don't know anything about it.
Are you starting? I don't have the stream open yet because I was typing something. Oh, it's Monokuma. Okay.
Yeah, already started. We are on Yasuhiro screaming.
Okay, screen is open. I have to read this, right? Or did he already read it?
No, they're reading it, so you don't have to.
Good.
Better
okay,
for
good.
you.
Oh, it's raining outside.
It's
I can
raining?
hear thunder.
Yeah.
I think so. I think I just heard thunder.
Don't tell me it's coming back. Oh, did you lose power a few days ago?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I did. We did lose here for... I remember it was like for 30 minutes. And this was actually one of the days where we wanted when I wanted to stream Dandelion. I'm glad that I didn't. Because we wouldn't be able to.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Oh my god, you're the one. Oh my god. I can't move English, I'm sorry.
Who are you calling a murderer?
Yeah, tell
Sorry
her.
to say, Hero, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know.
No, he's not. I don't think he is, at least. Yeah, we have to make that clear. So probably we have to use the piece of paper that he wrote to.
Yeah,
Was it to Byakuya?
Because Byakuya did give it to you, but it just has one bullet, so it's just his handwriting. If they mention his handwriting, I think. So you might be able to shoot blueprints there. That might be it. Since you're talking about his writing, and the blueprints were the thing that had the writing.
Conspiracy.
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
I don't even remember how to like slow this down.
Everything we found in your room.
I don't remember either. I don't know the keys.
blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof in that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Oh, there you go.
It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
It's
Hero,
E.
why?
But how do I speed it up?
No. Just
I don't remember.
hold on a second.
Because if I could speed it up a little bit, that would be good. So, blueprints.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are... No, that's wrong.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
Wow, Byakuya.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Bro, don't throw me under the bus like that. God damn, man. Oh.
So, who was in the
You're the main
Robo-Justice
character.
suit?
What do you expect, dude?
The suspicious individual in the question. The one that must have been in the suit. Hero?
I mean, he's Hero. It's gotta be. He's the only one who fits in it. The Illuminati. Of
Oh my
course.
Well, it's
Who
Hero.
else?
I mean, not Hina, because Hina can't fit in it.
Yeah, so like it is Hero,
Other than Hero,
but he didn't
I
make
can't
it.
think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
I mean, like,
That's a bold assumption.
she literally you can't bend in the suit.
True.
So I guess it feels like it makes sense that it'd be like, well, it probably is nothing, because how is he gonna murder people if he can barely do anything in the suit?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Okay, we know that.
We've seen that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Again, we are here. Okay.
Main character, gotta say it.
It was a dolly and a blue tarp.
I got it!
And still one more thing. Yeah, that's right. A blue tarp.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Wait, what?
So, let's see if I...
Okay, did I...
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a... It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room.
I'm like, did I get it wrong? Or was it right? Because I don't know.
So the killer must have seen it there.
It must have been right if they're doing a whole cutscene. I don't think it would do this if you were wrong.
Oh yeah, because like it did the sound, but Makoto did say, I got it, so it means it's right.
Oh.
Oh my god, like it's Byakuya's fault. We just gonna blame it on Byakuya because he was like, tch. It's like, dude, don't do this. Don't do this to me.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Mm-hmm.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
No.
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Damn.
We've all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Why you have to do me like this, Celeste? Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind? If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. I don't want to, but I have to. Reloading.
Oh god.
Okay, once you run out of words, you can destroy any more spaces. Tab T. Okay. Tab and
Oh god.
E.
Damn, if only. Basically, if we had the game on easy mode, we wouldn't have to worry about reloading.
Oh shit!
Can't believe they're making you do this in the middle. So pretty much you just have to reload your bullets now. So you have to fire them, but you have to also reload them, which sucks.
Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
I don't.
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
I don't know what I was doing.
If you're
And it
asking for
worked.
proof that the
It
dolly
worked,
moved,
so...
I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment
Yeah, tell him,
with a
Makoto.
tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room, and as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the
Wait.
way.
I forgot to
Let's
read
get back
that.
Sorry, I was reading something, but like, so that whole thing was because she didn't believe the tarp was used or whatever?
No,
Or the
not a
dolly
tarp,
was
dolly, dolly, yeah.
used? Girl, what? Like,
They
That-
thought
all that
they think
for
I'm
the
dumb.
dolly.
That Makoto's dumb, okay?
Yeah, the subject of how Robo-Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Rubber Justice costume, yeah, you couldn't abandon it, so it's probably be something about movement.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then
Oops.
loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Yeah, this I guess we should
Then
this
you could
one.
push the dolly no problem.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
no, because he can't bend over.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
Okay, I want to figure out how do I... Okay.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment
Oh, it's a so...
and from there,
Oh shit, I
he
used
was
it.
moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit
Uh-huh,
wrapped
yeah,
the
yeah,
body
yeah.
in the tarp,
Not the time.
then loaded it onto the dolly
Uh-huh,
and wheeled it off,
yeah.
right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Oh my god, you were the one who was using that costume for a second.
Think back to what
That's
you
why
said
it's
when we
dumb
were
that
all
she's the one who's like,
checking
what do
out
you
the suit.
mean? Like, she was literally the one who was like, I can't even bend over.
I'm blind as a I'm blind as a button here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. It's you.
Oh, sorry. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Wow, that voice is
And not
good
to
with the
mention,
gums.
you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
when you're in that suit...
Thank God he only had one thing to say.
But you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Oh my god. It's a fucking body.
God.
It's
Girl,
a body.
Really
it's heavy.
I know.
What about stairs?
It's also like the direction. Like, how are you gonna push it in the right direction with just your feet?
Yeah. I mean, okay. Maybe not. Okay, no. Taka's body. Okay, it was at the same. It was at the third floor only. So maybe, but no.
When you can't even see your feet?
Oh, yeah.
You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in
like, I didn't even, like, I feel like somebody said it was hard to see in that thing, too,
yeah.
Ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taking it off to move the body because Hero is not strong enough. You can't take it off by yourself. Once it's on, you can never take it off.
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
No, wait. Is he talking again? Yeah. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get out of it. Will help? Gonna have a chill voice. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Somehow her voice is just like perfectly easy to do. The other two like kind of made my gums hurt, but her voice is like it didn't do anything to me. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Oh my god, you just realized that, girl? No.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear,
Girl.
whoever did move the body...
You were in the costume. Like,
suit,
you know how,
No, wait.
like, terrible it is to be in that thing.
Please. Have
Oh
you
my God.
forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
But they were just hugging.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
It's Byakuya.
Oh, sorry. I'm like trying to finish something while I'm listening. How did you get hurt?
The guy hit me. The guy? Robo Justice, that's what he decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond
If it ever cuts to like a cutscene like that and I'm not reading my line right away, just tell me. Because I'm trying to upload something.
Are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Oh my god.
Hold on a second!
Come on.
Still far too early.
It must be right.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then. Let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose
Oh my
we
God.
can start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
It's Byakuya again. It's down to be.
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moved around the corner at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Oh, there's another flashback.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream from someone like you. I feel like they've cut back to this cutscene before. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
Oh my god, I'm the one.
Oh, fucking hell, Makoto.
Yeah!
Oh, I think that's a Fumi.
Huh? What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
Damn, they really like flashbacks in this trial.
Mm-hmm.
Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard
has
the
such
body
tiny
discovery
legs.
announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the third
He
floor
does.
to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Celeste again.
Alright. God damn. Can you guys stop cutting back for a little bit? Hifumi's body has disappeared.
Oh my god, that was
Really, that's it? Thanks a lot.
She was right.
Fucking Makoto.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
I knew it. I was like, I'm waiting for the freaking flashback noise. This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating? Are we hallucinating all of this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next
Another
thing we knew,
flashback?
We
No.
were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies. And
Wow.
headed to the
This
repository.
bitch just cut her off. Oh, your friend's here.
Hi! How you doing? I'm doing good.
Hi.
Which is
I
where
can't
we
talk much
discovered
this
the
stream.
We just go by fracture. That's it.
Yeah.
How's it going over there?
I think that about
Just having a little flashbacks here.
Just have a quick flashback of the dead
The whole
bodies.
thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a
Ooh,
separate
you stream
situation.
DVD? How'd it go? I don't know if you knew, but I started playing DVD a while ago.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Oh, I've seen that. I played once as the Xenomorph once during the test when they were testing this. So I played also as the new survivor. Seemed pretty alright. Oh shit, you were supposed to read that. Oh my god. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what. Finally, I got to do something. Yeah, PTB. Yeah, PTB.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died.
Monokuma
before
file
or
free.
before.
What is Monokuma file free?
It was after.
We already
Fuck.
know what happened
You might be able
before
to click help,
Taka
click
came
escape.
last.
Okay.
Does it let you look in any
Oh shit, I
evidence?
can look at controls. Aim.
I thought it would let you see your evidence. Fuck, what is Monokuma
Fuzz.
File 3? I'll look it up. What is
Oh, it's control key. Yeah, have you played as Xenomorph or Ripley
okay?
yet, or you don't have it? Yeah, what is it?
So I looked it up, and you're supposed to memorize something someone says to use as a bullet. So knowing Monokuma File 3 doesn't really matter. Because you're gonna change the bullet.
What makes you say
So something they say here is gonna contradict something
Oh
else.
shit!
It's true that Hifumi was killed.
Oh no, I
Oh,
did
I
the
think
wrong.
that-
I was trying to do the other thing.
Came from a
Yeah, you're gonna memorize that? Because it's true, the order I don't think
They call him
matters,
Kitty?
right?
I thought he was a ducky. Oh my god, I called him as a doggy. I call him Doggy. But I also heard people called Demogorgon from I hope this is how you say it, from from Stranger Things, a doggy or a puppy or something like that. Depends on the play style. So maybe that's why they call him a kitty. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty new in that, so learning. I didn't pay attention at all. Okay, the justice comes very numbered, so I guess it's about that. Where they really use in that order.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if he died before. Perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
Okay, I guess it was. Taka came last. Taka came last? No, it was Hifumi. It was Hifumi. Because
Taka's watch, remember? His watch broke. Like, it got broken at, I think it was 6 a.m. So that's when he died, right? Or was early, at least. So I think it was the hammer order doesn't matter, is basically where you're going with this.
Yeah, because Hifumi didn't die the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not just started playing. I mean, I find it pretty fun. It's fun when you play with somebody that you know, not strangers. I usually don't play games like this. I usually when it's player versus player, I could just get insanely a lot of stress and anxiety. But when I just play DVD, I just don't get that.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, wait, I think I know.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know.
You might be contradicting her own statement with her own statement.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi, while Taka's death came.
See? So it's obvious Taka came
Wait!
after.
Oh! Let me fix myself. Okay, let's just see.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh no, then the other one.
Shoot.
It's okay. Another one.
So, regarding, I wonder if he got, or perhaps it. We already know what order they were killed in.
Wait. Did I press the same thing?
I don't know, I wasn't watching. You could always replace it though.
So, regarding Taka's death.
Okay, Taka's death, yeah.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Fuck, no.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's
Wait.
obvious Taka came after.
I'm so confused.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Wait, was I supposed to do something else?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
I don't remember.
So, regarding
You're taking something she says and firing it at the other statement.
Okay, I just...
We already know what.
Okay. Well, I do remember something like that, but I don't know how to do it. So, Oh, okay.
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice.
It's true that while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came.
They take the first one?
Or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
It's not working.
Taka came.
Oh my god. Select troop. Oh wait, no, maybe not. I'm just dumb. Select fire troop bullet flashback. Left mouse button. Hello?
Sorry, are you asking me something?
No, I just said hello. Hello, Masashi.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. I'm just reading shit and trying to upload something and looking at the chat with my cousins. So I'm like so lost as to what's going on.
I really don't know what to do. Like,
what makes you say that?
oh, it's hold.
Because of the numbering of
Can I just take that?
It's true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came. So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was.
Well, I'm about to die.
What order they were killed in?
Oh, okay, I got that. Okay, it was hold. It's to hold.
Oh, you got it?
Left.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I finally got it. It doesn't say it. It doesn't say it.
Hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Fucking, I wish my dog was still down here. Didn't mean to scare him away earlier.
The way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order.
It's gonna take too much time.
But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Yes.
Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that Taka was killed before Hifumi. It's his watch. Before something that relates to what time he must have died. Is it gonna be watch? Wrist,
What did he say?
Wrist.
Oh, wristwatch. Yeah.
Oh!
Because that is what gives you his time of death.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I failed.
Oh no. Like you died? Oh my god.
Is this really the end for all of us?
No, bitch, you're in a video game. Give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet.
It was literally all because of that one part, wasn't it? Well, that was our first almost death, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, I knew it was a wristwatch, but like, oh my god, did I collect something that I shouldn't have?
Oh, you might have.
What? Did you see that? Wrist. What? Oh shit. Yeah. Oh!
Did something like explode and that's how you died?
No.
Oh. Or you just hit the wrong letter because something came up in the way?
No, it's... I was dumb because I was taking the I need to put them in order. I was taking
you were just taking any letter?
Yes, any letter that is in the word.
See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
Hey! Hey you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irregular voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock! You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case
True.
of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
I mean,
Kinda.
Him, at least, we're all safe.
because Kyoko was missing already, right? So technically, I don't know. First attack, maybe. Like for Celeste getting knocked out, maybe. But like, Kyoko was gone by the time we found Celeste.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Oh my god, not again!
More,
Huh?
more flashbacks.
What was that? Again from those stairs, it must have been. He found me! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. I just go fast with this because I don't want to read this all over again for the freaking 5th time.
Ina just had a voice acting moment.
Down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later.
Bro. This man's thinking
If
like
that's
too
true,
crazy.
where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Oh my god. I mean, he doesn't know, I
Even if
guess.
she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Well, somebody had to do it.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, she's talking again. We could have not been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
So
1
then,
second, there's fucking something playing in my ear.
so then the killer was
Okay,
able
back.
to get it in and move from his body in that short amount of time?
It would seem so. Oh, I realize now why it sounded weird. I had 2 headphones in. I was like, why does it sound muffled to me?
but to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the 3rd in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
There's a secret elevator.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another... ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
The game sound? Let me check that. Wait, let me play with the sound for a bit. Volume mixer. You're right.
Oh, is something wrong?
Yeah. Okay. I need to mute you for a second. Oh, and from the stream. Yeah, I thought I fixed that. Okay, let's see. Oh! Maybe I forgot to save it. Here you go. Now we can speak. Yeah, it was echoing, my bad. Is it loud enough? Actually, let me check again. Yeah, should be fine.
Perhaps he was simply playing.
Thank you for telling me.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? I mean, he did say something about Yasuhiro before he died.
Sure, where he like fucking said final words and shit when he's on the floor in the other room.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
But Taka was dead
really
too.
So sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yes, it was about
they must have found the body at the same time.
Yeah, I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once, but Hifumi and Taka's body were discovered almost at the same time. Yes.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No.
I'm just trying to figure out what the broken wristwatch has to do with it. Because it was at 6.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I hit.
Fucking slow down, boys.
I guess.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance you...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body. Hifumi's dead, and that is. Are we really?
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal.
I did it again. I just. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance you...
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Surely you heard the body.
Just making sure this time.
Dead, and that is.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay, that's not it. Well, one more thing and I'm dead.
Oh no.
Shoot! Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
Oops.
there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
I feel dumb right now.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body and that.
Oh shit! I am.
The are we real? Maybe the announcement.
So she's arguing that for me was done. Are you copying what
I was supposed to
might be
copy.
copying what Kyoko's saying at the end, and then you're shooting what Celeste is trying to say. Sorry, I probably could have helped sooner.
and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Okay, I completely forgot about it. We just had that like a minute ago, maybe a few minutes ago, but.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Oh my god.
Actually, that was plenty.
Okay, hero.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Because that connects back to when they heard the announcement when he, like, died after she cried on him. Right?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. The second time was just after Hifumi came back to life.
I mean, he didn't really come back to life. But yeah, it's the first one.
No. Oh no!
Oh, it's not. I guess it's the last one. Shit. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry. I think it lets you redo it, though.
I don't know. I honestly don't remember that part.
Oh, fuck. Does it? It has to. Because it might be 3 game overs and then they won't let you do it again.
Is this real?
So let's not fuck this up again.
I refuse to give up yet.
Getting my lives back, let's go. Yeah, I fucked up a lot. I mean, it's kind of my fault because like I'm not paying attention right now much, but like I really don't remember much too because like I don't remember if he was like.
Of course it was.
Maybe.
Because I don't remember if it was first or later.
It wasn't long after finding his body.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Okay, you know what? So if Hifumi wasn't dead, maybe he was planning to kill Taka, so he did it, and somebody else could kill him.
Yeah, like you're saying, he killed Taka and somebody else killed him.
Yes. But it's not Yasuhiro, and it feels like Yasuhiro wouldn't be the one who would make Robo Justice. It will be, what's it called? It will be more. It's more like a Hifumi thing, you know, since he's like into stuff like that. Mostly like, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but it seems so like a Hifumi thing.
I think we've confused whether the
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been.
Maybe
What do you say?
Okay, no. Oh my god, that's so fast. And both the bodies were being rediscovered. Yeah, because I don't remember really when that was.
The two bodies.
But I guess it was earlier.
Sorry. It was. I mean, that was when Hifumi came back to life. So
was it?
That's why I got confused. Yeah, because he came back to life in the repository, and that's when they found both bodies together. But yeah, now we know what the answer was. So.
I thought maybe it was before the. Actually, I don't know, man. A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time. Blah 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 blah.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boo!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
I don't know, Celeste. You seem guilty to me. I don't know, you're being kinda sus right now. There has to be a proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Do I have to copy somebody's statement again? Please tell me now.
I'm not sure.
Hifumi's glasses.
We'll find out.
Oh, maybe he washed his glasses and throw out his
Well, here's one thing we do know.
Okay. Yeah.
The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Okay, we're probably doing this.
Then, was he really still alive?
Of course not. It is impossible.
There was a notable. I think there was, because I feel like Makoto said
there were
something
glasses.
about
There were
noticeable
glasses,
difference.
and his mouth wasn't open.
Yeah, and his mouth was like wide fucking open.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after, other than the change in how it was positioned.
Shoot!
Oh my god, I feel dumb. I feel dumb.
The first time we found Hifumi's body, and then,
okay, in the nurse's
while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yeah.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, I did the wrong one.
No.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean.
Oh, the evidence I found at the trash can. It's of course the blue tarp. Okay.
You found glasses cleaner. That was very clearly his, because nobody else likes the fucking angel.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles. From Demon Angel
Princess Piggles.
Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Girl, that doesn't fucking work. I can say from experience. Tissue does not do anything.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
Oh my god.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible.
Copious
wouldn't you
corpse,
say?
damn.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
He was in the nurse's office, girl.
The fridge in the
Like,
nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who most Taka's corpse was
it was
probably
him,
Hifumi,
right? Yeah, because he's the only one that they wouldn't have seen, right?
Only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Oh yeah.
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead. And when he saw his chance,
True,
he
because
dragged Taka's
it
body
locks
to
from the inside, not the
repository.
outside.
Yeah.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
Can't believe
If you're
it.
having trouble, would
You
you,
can-
like me
I
to show
can-
you
I
one
can.
more
I
I'm
can
not
because
shocked.
they had beef. Both of them
He
have
was
beef.
so
so-
angry.
Yeah, he was so angry about
In
Alter
real
Ego.
life, you kill over women, and this man killed over a fucking digital one. Like,
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know
Oh my
what
god,
I'm
she's so
talking about,
smug.
right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Yes. I remember.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Why do you have to keep saying pants?
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
It could be in his pocket, Jesus Christ. If he had pockets. I found a hole, maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anywhere else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 AM.
was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Me. Hifumi's pants?
No, that's where a note. You found the rest of Taka's note in Hifumi's pants.
I got it!
What? Yeah.
That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on.
Girl, what are you objecting to?
You had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok. They were drawing out Huffy.
Girl, she's dumb as shit. We literally just went over how he fucking moved the bodies, and she's like, clearly they were trying to get Hifumi out. No, he just took the note so he wouldn't find it. Like...
where's my mic? Wait, be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back.
Okay. You might want to mute next time. I heard the whole conversation, even if I couldn't understand it.
Oh, I was mostly worrying about the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, just say Jock is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me. I'm just like, probably forgot what was going on. Make your recommend! Broken wrist brush with glasses cleaning club. Uh-oh.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for...
She's saying the note was for Hifumi. That's what she's currently trying to argue.
But remember,
because he had it, so her argument is he was holding the letter, so it was clearly for him. But you might...
It wasn't.
You might be taking somebody's thing again. Because I'm not sure how. No, yeah, you might be taking that because the note was for Taka, and that's what you're trying to prove that was for him. I don't think Hifumi's glasses has anything to do with this, so you're taking someone else's statement.
Yeah, because I have three.
This round.
I mean, yeah.
Must have been Huffy.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
What time is
6 a.m., I believe.
Which is when his wristwatch broke.
Mm-hmm.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Oh, okay. So you have multiple? So broken wristwatch. There we go.
They have the note, right? And the person it must have been Happy.
But remember, what time did it say to me?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Okay, bruh. I feel dumb.
The note, then the person it must have been Happy.
Oh!
But remember what the note said.
Man.
What time did it say to
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's wrong. No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Oh my god.
Someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely.
Oh my
Hifumi
god.
stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Yeah.
Go ahead, show us.
Why are we shocked? We found a piece of ripped paper in Taka's hand. And the note was in Afumi's pants. Like,
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
I feel so...
If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's...
he didn't check this earlier?
And Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Oh my god.
No.
This man.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Yeah, Kia.
So then-
Just standing there.
Who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus! Who are you
Oh
calling
my
a
god.
walrus?
Shut the fuck up, Toko.
When they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way
Wasn't there a
Taka
wet
and Hifumi were
hammer
killed was
or
almost the
something?
same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Wow.
It's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for.
Don't we already know this? It was the one that was in the room.
Either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow, I have to find the truth. Oh god, it's time to be stupid again. Oh, spotless hammer, okay.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And,
do we use that, maybe? Humi was killed in the repository, right? So if the weapon used to kill both of them were actually similar?
What was used to kill Hifumi?
So either use it on this one, or we use it in... Let me try with...
Sounds like a Justice. Check out murdergear.com.
well, one thing, the murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
Yeah, that'd be one of the Justice Hammers. Like...
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Taka came back to life and killed Hifumi, clearly.
Oh my god, that was Makoto.
He got revenge. Oh yeah, it's true, Makoto's the culprit.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
What if Celeste was helping here for me, but then she was like, nah, let me just... Boink! He did. Just getting the money.
Knocks his ass out.
Yes.
Ultimate betrayal.
Well, she's a gambler after all. And you know what gamblers like? Money.
True.
They gamble for money.
She did make it a point to say that she wasn't interested in the money at when they were when he first dropped the motive. She was one of the people who said she didn't care about it. So
yeah, but like, if Yasuhiro was like unconscious, he was like unconscious, was, like, so
the first one to say he didn't care about the money.
So they probably, this is what they did. They could have worked together to take a picture, because that picture is quite close. Didn't she say that she was like on the doorway or something, trying to take like a sneak peek?
Right, she got a picture of the robot taking him away. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like she did take a picture of the robot, and he filmed me pretty close, I gotta say.
True.
But honestly, I mean, cameras have zoom in and stuff like that, but she must have been close to them. I mean, maybe I'm just like, I actually don't know what to say. I don't know.
Just keep going.
Okay, yeah, we did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that we thought at first, but you can betray them and become the mastermind or whatever, the true killer. I guess you need to take somebody's statement.
Based on the rules that have been laid
You
out
might
for
have
us,
to if none of the bullets
even if
make
more
sense
than
with
one
anything.
person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
But it's possible.
That is how the rule was explained.
No one say impossible, yeah.
That only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Okay, so I guess we're taking two murders and put it on impossible.
Even if more than one, only the one who actually, assuming the rule holds true.
That is.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules,
Even if more than one person is complicit in the, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible.
No, that's wrong.
Hey.
Boom.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
I mean, I could see someone doing that to him. She seems easy to use.
I can't help but admire its
True.
Still, their
I
choice
mean-
of accomplice seems odd.
I mean,
Promise
didn't
him a
Celeste
cutie
use him?
girlfriend,
Didn't
he'll
Celeste
drop.
use him once? Or
She did get him. He made tea for her once.
yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
And he's like in love with the computer. You threaten the computer's life, he'll probably do something even.
The
Like
effort made
there's a
to
lot of ways to convince him.
The effort made to convince us that two murders were the same. That was the main characteristics of this time. Kyoko must have noticed that the fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, what do you think about it? She's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost natural how good she's at
I
this.
understand how an
Okay, Makoto, not the time.
Oh my gosh, he's simping too hard for her.
I know, he's like, oh my god, my girlfriend's so awesome. Or so I wish she was my girlfriend.
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murder him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's
Making you pick?
there's really only one person who seems to fit.
Pause here? Can we pause for a minute? I have to go rinse my mouth.
Oh, okay.
So just hang out for a second, and I only have to do it for 30 seconds, so I'll be right back.
Okay. I have like a minute and 30 seconds. So you better be 30 seconds, because I'll have to go. I'll have to go with choice. Oh my god, it's Makoto. Oh, well, it's been already 50 seconds? 30, more like 35. What's going on? Few more seconds. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Just paused it. Well, everybody is here. Hello. We can talk for a little bit if you guys want. If not, that's alright. That's completely fine. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I wish I had something that I could do in the meantime. Maybe show you guys something, but unfortunately I really don't. Sucks. I even have animations here. Oh! Notice why my face is not working. It's not checking properly. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. It's my medication time. It's gonna take me a second. Hello, I'm back. Man, I don't like taking medications. But I have to, because they make me feel better. And they are very important.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, hi.
It
took you a bit.
1 second. Okay,
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I just had to wait for the water to get warm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I had to rinse my mouth out like every 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at the same time I had my alarm for medication, so I just went and took that.
Okay.
Here's my answer.
I was right!
It was Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yes.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
I know, it's funny.
I wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Yeah, I've been acting really sussy lately.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! Pardonnez-moi.
Yeah, you really hate
Just
him.
to be clear, there is evidence to support.
I mean, who doesn't?
Is that so?
Bit of a creep.
Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
Oh shit, I'm carrying the suspicion that they're screaming. Probably the screaming.
Yeah.
No? Oh, then they're
'cause
individual.
They communicated. I mean, they communicated through that, but I guess it was wrong. That she saw the robot? Was that one of the options?
I got it!
Yeah, I think so.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The
Man, until they pulled Hero out of the locker.
Damn!
Shut the fuck up. Damn.
As he said,
Why is he apologizing? God damn.
On the costumed individual.
This man told you to shut up and called you a child, and you're like, oh, sorry.
How old is he, man?
They're the same age. They're like fucking teenagers, I'm pretty sure.
It's like a kid calling a kid the kid.
Yeah, exactly.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
We can do a fucking cut. Yeah, I can get a flashback. Saw shadows, something moving around the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hall. Further down into the hallway and disappeared. Whoops.
It's okay.
Once she'd done
I've read that like 3 times now.
The physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Yeah! Huh? What was that?
He ran downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. This is like fucking 7th time we're watching this one. This cutscene, they could have just skipped that. We could have just seen it
I
once.
know. Like they just talked about it. Like they yelled. They yelled loud often. They were communicating.
Precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Oh my fucking god. Then why don't we split into 2 groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that,
we get more
piercing
cutbacks.
cry of yours
Sorry,
early
flashbacks. Yep.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
There we
It was
go.
your way of telling him we were on the
Why aren't we
third
piecing
floor,
this
everything was
together?
going according
You're not
to
the main
plan.
character.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
Oh, was Celeste the one who checked his body? I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
Wait, then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh,
And we have to show it to them, right?
I didn't even catch it myself when you
You in
first said
7
it.
flashbacks.
Oh no.
Looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
I'm gonna make Makoto say it though.
Oh my
what
god.
are you talking about?
Makoto, show them! Oh my god, there's gonna be like Byakuya, he's like the
evidence,
host or
Makoto.
something, and Makoto is like this lady that shows like stuff or something, I don't know.
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Oh my fucking god, here we go. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. She never freaks out too. That was like...
True.
Like this girl has stayed calm the whole time until now.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto
I think the
showed
point
up
he's
and
getting
told us
at is that they
Hifumi
never
had been
said
killed.
Taka was dead
So
at that
Sakura
point, and
I
she
left
said
with
those
Makoto.
guys.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Yeah, because the Celeste comment doesn't make sense, but what is he alluding to?
Come on, Makoto, get your brain together.
I don't even have my brain together, okay? It's all in pieces. Okay, I know what to do.
It's because she said those guys. So she's gonna probably not, like...
Enjoying the sight of us.
The fact that she remembers word for word what she said.
Confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those guys died.
Oh no! I wanted to collect it, but I forgot I need to. I'm dumb. I'm dummy. I'm sorry.
The sight of us, they must be positive. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those guys died.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Those guys.
Yeah, and her saying those guys when she shouldn't have known about Taka being dead.
So you have those guys. Yeah.
They must really be enjoying this.
I'm just repeating this over and over again for them.
Around, frightened and confused.
They must be positively elated.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just like those guys died.
Like, she's never flipped out like this before, too. Like, again, that's also a little weird.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking about it one more time. There must be Okay, I don't understand. Shit. I don't understand this shit. I honestly, fuck, like, obviously there's something wrong with those guys unless I need to take something else. Because it highlights.
They must really be enjoying.
Because, okay, it highlights us.
Mm-hmm.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Us, all, and those guys. Us, all, and those guys. I really have no brain for this today.
Yeah, I'm trying to find... Two more shit's less. It's simply impossible to work together. Common. Absorb what's so strange. What was so strange about
I just figured it out. I just figured it out.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Because then I was like... Because it was like, okay, he's like... Because he was like, oh, what's so strange about it? And I was like... I knew what is so strange is those guys, so I just take from Byakuya what Byakuya says and just do it. I just do the reverse of what I did.
Yeah.
And that is all
And that's all it takes to finish this. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said was they must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened.
They must be positively elated.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die.
Just like those guys.
No, that's wrong.
Oh my god.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have
I almost gave you a walkthrough answer.
Died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right?
I mean, she could have said guys while referring to a girl. Just saying. Guys is kind of a statement, not really a gendered one, exactly.
Yeah. I use guys for everybody.
Yeah, so I'm at least arguing as Makoto with that shit.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Hero, you were working together, bitch.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
Yeah, see, she's way too close. It does look like, I mean, Hifumi is not harmed here.
Yeah, like he's like
look, he's like
in the room still when she takes that picture.
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to
fucking
snap the
on.
picture.
Or Hifumi was just like doing something like, come on people, click the brains.
I think
snap it together. I don't know what the fuck I just said before that.
well, what I think is like Yasuhiro was unconscious by then, right? So
Yeah,
they just
he
like
did
put
say he
his
couldn't
arms
remember
around
anything.
they just like put his arms around Hifumi, right? And he was like laying on Hifumi. Because it does kind of looks like that, and Celeste was like right in front of them and just took the picture. Pardon?
It doesn't really look like Hifumi's being dragged away in that photo.
Yeah.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
He also knows that he got fucking knocked out, Celeste, so...
This is a picture of me being dragged away.
He was locked in a locker, but probably could be put after that.
How can this
He can't get in. He couldn't get out of the suit himself, so somebody had to put him in it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't gonna be awake when they did that shit.
Sure, that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely.
I will say, when I was watching someone play this, I pretty much figured out this entire trial, like, as we got the evidence. At least I knew about the Hifumi parts of it. And I think I did figure it was probably Celeste.
Yeah, Celeste was acting pretty sus.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, you know who it is, because this is basically the end where it's like, you know who it is, and you're just trying to get them to lose at this point.
If it wasn't a picture of suspect dragging Hifumi away. The only other possibility is Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Hifumi is and the suspects have been drinking. Hifumi and the suspect are dancing. Oh my god, they've been drinking and dancing. Oh my god.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
Damn, bro.
Is it really?
Dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
No one was awake when it happened, so...
Then shut your mouth and allow me
Or
to
no one was in the
educate
room,
you.
at least.
Wasn't he was like called at 1 AM and then he was like put to
And then
sleep.
he was drugged. He was drugged, yeah.
Celeste thinks she got the proof that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Yeah, he was called to the rec room, right? So... It is Yasuhiro. Okay.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Are they standing straight
The
though?
fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all.
No way!
The fuck up, Togo.
Said that she couldn't be out of the West. Oh, right.
Me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up.
I just got an achievement.
What was it?
No.
I think it was for hitting those pink things like the 100 times.
Still stand up like that.
Making other people be quiet.
Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't bend in the way. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's right. They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
She's so smug.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially
Why isn't she the one freaking solving the whole case? Why is Makoto doing it?
Fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose.
Oh my god, that noise.
Checkmate?
Where's so nervous,
Okay, girl, you losing your mind is gonna help
god.
your
Checkmate!
case.
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram
It's a sad day for Celeste lovers.
One little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
But it was a setup. Oh my god. Don't know. Was it there? No. No. Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember the name. Yes. Well.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
How do you know? Were you there?
I think everyone was at that point.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Girl,
Oh my god,
you
she's
freaking out like this. She's not helping her case by freaking out.
It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things
Some of
more
they just don't listen to him.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Girl, calm down. You're not helping yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I think he uses last names, right?
I don't remember.
Because he refers to us as Mr. Naegi.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay.
I got it! That's right! Our last names! He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well,
No.
Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say?
I know.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on!
Okay.
Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Yeah. For right now, kinda.
Come on. Look crazy!
I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real
Nobody
name?
freaks out unless they're the fucking culprit. At least not this hard.
Wide open and listen up! My real name is
Oh my god, girl.
Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Oh my god. And then I die. E-handbook for the summer, yes, hero's message.
It's e-handbook, right? I think so. Because I don't think anything else really works. Because I mean, if you check her e-handbook, you're gonna see her name, right?
The killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
Oh.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
it would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is...
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
Oh my god, it's...
Girl?
How long do you plan to go on
calm
pretending?
down.
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
I was sad when this trial happened, because I figured it was her, but I didn't want it to be her, because I liked her. But I also wasn't surprised. Something about her just felt like she was gonna murder someone.
Okay, yeah, it's e-handbook and...
wanted us to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might...
It would have to be you, Celeste.
You haven't told... How many times do I have to tell my name?
Celestia Ludenberg, god!
How long do you plan to go on
I'm
pretending?
not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me...
No, yes we do.
That's it! The handbook!
What?
Oh my god.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up. Monokuma told us all about it before.
Well, Monokuma time.
Oh, sorry, 1 second.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it'll display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, if this is not your everyday notebook, it has so many more uses than that.
So all
Thank
you
God.
have to do is check her handbook.
I don't even know if I was
and
doing the
that'll
voice right.
everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Then we have our answer. Like,
please just tell us what really happened. Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me say.
Oh no, I know what I'm about to do.
Let me go over the case again. From the beginning.
Her like fucking
oh, now we're gonna do
whatever
the
thing
comic.
is not really pulling through for her. Yeah, so you're at the end basically.
Good. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god.
No, 1 second
Okay,
here.
this is not good,
Something
one.
not up.
Or was it here?
Okay, so she's talking to Fumi, and then yes, Tiro comes in. So that's probably Fumi shaking her hand or something. And so that might be. Was that when they were taking the photo? No, that's when they fucking took the photo.
Oh my god.
Okay. It's a little confusing. So, like, just slow down and look at what is there and what you have. That photo is not a part of this, the fucking supermodel one. Why is it here? Yeah, so I think that's right. Can't believe fucking Hifumi gets cool art. Okay, so this is when he's holding up Hiro.
Yeah.
Because he's taking a photo with him, right? So, what can fit there? Not his backpack.
This?
No, that's him pushing the body.
Yeah, okay, true. Okay, now let's see first.
We'll come back to it. So Taka, this is when he kills Taka. So what hammer killed Taka? Was it? I think it was 3, right? Because Celeste got hit with 1 and Hifumi got hit with 2, and then they found Taka's
4.
Oh. Okay, then I guess it was 4.
No, this is before he hit him. This is before he.
Oh, the watch.
Oh.
Is it the hand watch? It might be that watch.
Yeah, he's looking at the watch, right? Oh.
And then he hits him, and then it's Bloody Hammer 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the camera, the photo, he is Hammer 3, I think? Or, fuck. It was bad for us to take like a week away from this, it seems.
Oh, yeah. We could have done it. We could have done it that time. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the boys were more important.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is where he's pushing the body. Act 6 is when it's him pushing the body on the card. There we go. Let's just keep going to the end. We'll come back to this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the fucking cat. And so that's when she kills him.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it. Here. Oh, there's also the one with the camera. I haven't noticed that
taking
one.
a photo. That's probably what is with the hero thing. Yeah.
Wait.
Or no. Then not there. Because that's her. Not there either. It's before, because that's when Makoto's looking at the camera. So it's before he kills Taka, I think. Because they got hero like real early.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah, so there. Mm-hmm. I think we got everything else. Okay. Now it's just the hammers. I think, right? So hammer 4, and then what happens here?
Then we show 2.
The fuck is a chip bag?
Oh, chip is taken from a different image. We have a ball.
So what hammer did he get hit with? God damn it.
Is it 2 and 3? It must have been 2 of them. Okay, no, so let's skip with number 1. Then
hammer 3 was when he was in the nurse's office. So it was 2 because Celeste got attacked, then Hifumi got attacked, then he was killed in the nurse's office. So that should be the order.
Is it really right? Is it really good?
Because they tried to do it because the hammers are in order of what they wanted you to believe happened first. So 4 was Taka because they wanted you to think he died last.
Oh yeah, and this one is from here. Okay, so...
Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I mean, if we get it wrong, it would just make us fix it. The fucking art. Look at this man, he's sweating.
And that person was...
Oh yeah, there's the chips. Look at this fucking face, Jesus.
The killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, Next, they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect.
Wait, is it
based
wrong?
on that.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it?
No, it's good. It's good. Then I guess it's good.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
What?
Blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Yeah, but this art is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
We left the nurse's office.
It's always super
and
good.
Hifumi once again
Even in the
took
third
advantage
game,
of the
even though I don't
situation.
like the sprite art as much, I think it might be a different artist. At least it
Simply
looks
got up
less.
and made his
Like, it looks
escape.
like a slight downgrade, but not too bad.
When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
Oh, this is random, but you were talking about wanting to play a YouTube video at some point, right?
Oh no, no,
I
no.
guess you could technically played the Danganronpa intro.
All the way down to the repository.
Like if you want to play something before we start, you could always do that.
No, no, no. I meant the thing. When you go to my Twitch channel, right? You
yeah.
you can. There's this play sound alerts on the stream, right? So you can just put whatever, like something that you want, like a reaction or something. That's what I meant.
You can send you videos.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You want me to show you how it works?
I've not been fully paying attention.
Okay, you know what? Let's finish this, and I'm gonna show you how this works.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
It's okay.
That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Let's see, that's the last art. Come on, show it. Look at that. Queen. Murdering Queen.
Celeste, sorry, you lose.
Sorry.
Sorry, you lose. Like...
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor.
Girl, he's taking charge because he's the main character.
Actually,
It's his job.
no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Uh-oh.
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope
What happened?
I need to look at my. I made a GIF, right? And I hope I didn't put that name into
Oh.
For Yasuhiro. Because like I was checking the names, right? So.
I think it says Celeste. Yeah.
No. For
Hiro.
For Hiro.
Oh.
Maybe I have the right one. Oh my god. Because I noticed that because like I was using the wiki. I was using the wiki for this. I don't read anything. I just like scrolled down to the names, right? So I did notice there were some names that were repeating, right? And I know there was like one time when I almost put a wrong one.
Yeah, that might have been it. So yeah, she somehow just happens to have the same last name that he has as a first name, I guess.
Oh my god. Taika Yasuhiro. Interesting.
Damn. Well, that's the last time I get to voice her. And the last time you got the voice of Fumi.
I got A! Woo!
Yeah, give us the Monokuma coins.
Woo! 92.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Jesus, calm down. Goodbye, Celeste.
Well, 3 people died this chapter. Gonna die. Oh, time to read.
Nope, sorry.
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct.
These voices are gonna have to be a little chiller.
The Blacken this time, the true killer who devised the whole stickin' scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko? Is it Taiko?
Taiko, maybe?
I don't want to say it wrong. Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks.
I guess it wasn't the last time I voiced her. I had to voice her for this.
I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude is beyond all my calculations.
He did kind of fuck up when he named the robot and shit. So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? Kyoko, come on. Think about who we're talking about here. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. It's a woman, and the computer was probably on the line. Like,
oh, maybe
I'm sure she relied on her. Yeah, I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying.
My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then...
Then did you use, you know...
I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
Indeed.
I used her.
Hey, you know what? At least she's not fucking giving away our laptop to the mastermind.
For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning by name, but... It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into.
Does she mean...
Yes, Makoto.
Is she talking about alter ego? Yes! Oh my god.
He's a little slow.
He is.
What? What are you talking about?
The character, okay.
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words...
Then you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with.
right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
Oh, it wasn't the last time you got to voice him after all.
What are you doing here?
Actually,
Hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
what?
What?
Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it?
Oh, it's Celeste still talking.
Oh, oops. Why the fuck is it in her thoughts? I was confused because they've never done this.
As it turned out, I had found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there.
Why was his room not locked?
I deleted the pictures as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He
He was a
did?
little crazy, but I don't know. I don't think he's been stooped to that level.
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
Girl. Taka? No. Mondo wouldn't even, do that.
Yeah,
and that's the guy he was
Mondo
really
wouldn't.
confused with.
Mondo
Like, if
wouldn't at
Mondo
all.
wouldn't do it, Taka
Mondo-
wasn't gonna do it.
Oh,
I don't know
hello.
that any of the boys really abuse any of the girls.
Hello, thank you for the follow. What? Yeah, like Mondo wouldn't do it because he has like the code or whatever.
Yeah, he has that fucking code, yeah. And he that's who he was. Taka would have never done it.
Now he's
And
like
he
all
was
the
fused
like
with
righteous
Mondo,
guy
so.
and stuff, you know.
He took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone.
Girl, these are some big claims.
Damn.
This woman was like, he took pictures of me with what camera? Like,
So I had no choice.
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he's gone a little crazy, but
and he just believes this. He's like, a woman's telling me this must be true. Like,
especially the one that lies a lot.
I know, literally the one who's a fucking gambler. Like,
A taco, interesting. From first,
Toko.
I liked Mondo. I like Mondo.
Yeah, Mondo was funny. My favorite is Kyoko, but I really liked Celestine. Well,
Well,
she's not gonna be here for much longer.
have you played the game before or watched it? Or watched the anime?
I'm guessing they must have seen something. They know the characters. Just as a
Probably,
reminder, this is
yeah.
Ina's first time.
Oh yeah, so
Okay, sorry if I said
please
that
no
wrong.
spoilers. It's just
Yeah, I've
yeah.
seen all three of the games. I haven't seen. I was bored. I don't like the third game much, and I didn't really like the ending, so I never really finished watching the ending for the third game. Yeah, the anime is more like a rushed version of the game, from what I understand. I haven't watched it, but I think my sister might have checked it out, or someone I knew might have checked it out, and it's kind of like a rushed version of the game.
I haven't seen nothing, so I can't say anything.
We'll see. We're gonna see your execution soon, so. I only know a little bit about the first anime. I don't really know a lot about the second games. I know part of it's like a prequel for before the second game, but that's about all I know. And I don't know anything if there's even a third anime.
And I know about another game that you don't know is probably about the
Yeah, no, I haven't watched any of the anime stuff. I've only watched playthroughs of the game. I just know bits and pieces about the animes, basically. But yeah, I know everyone who dies. I'm just here to tag along and do some voice acting.
Yeah. Yeah, so just, I don't know anything. Just playing his blind. Having a little guide friend over here.
Yeah. We're trying to do this, I think, every Monday now, right? I had to
every Monday.
I had an appointment, so I couldn't do it Monday. And it's good that we had a trial, because I can't really talk a lot today.
Oh my god, I can crush your head with my head.
Oh?
I mean, I can hit you. Yeah. I don't have hands,
like
so.
the rights? Oh my god. You're killing me.
Yeah.
You're beating me up.
Okay. I never imagined he would go that far.
It'd be nice to have you.
Yeah.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
He did fucking buy into that real easy. He was like, a woman telling me that somebody hurt her? And it's the guy I hate because he's in love with the computer like I am? Like, must be true. This girl who lies a lot because gambling is her main talent must be telling the truth. Like, not to like say that just because she lies, she could always be lying about this, but I mean, think about who she's blaming.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god.
What's this man about to say?
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. What's he gonna say?
Completely unforgivable.
Oh snap, he's swearing. Now
Oh
you
my
know
god.
he's real.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking
The tone in his voice got real gravelly. He's really mad.
Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Aww.
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
How's he gonna? He's gonna use the laptop to kill Hifumi? Is that what she's trying to say? He's gonna trap him because he has the laptop. No, I was
thinking that he would
been
escape.
suspicious.
Okay, no, I was thinking that he's gonna escape because he has the laptop and the laptop has the information about the school.
Yeah, but she's like saying, "Oh, don't go," because it's a trap. So I think she's trying to make it seem like Taka's planning to kill him. And so that's why she's like probably gonna be like, we should plan this out more. Or something like that, I don't remember. I think that might be what she's doing though, but just like also stupid. Cause it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's very character destroying for Taka, basically, this whole thing.
Yeah, it's not like the cut off. Escape?
And Hifumi's just running with it.
Taka is going to try and kill you.
Because again, it's also like, why would Taka have sent her to tell us? She could easily just blabber away and tell him this. So it's just kind of, I feel like I'd be suspicious because I'm like, okay, so he let you go and he told you to go tell me this for some reason? But then he didn't come with you to make sure that you don't say that what he's planning to do. Like, it's just all of it's kind of suspicious.
And also he can keep her to himself.
I kind of forgot why he wanted alter ego, but that was because of Mondo, because they had Mondo in there too.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, I could still talk to her. And she did turn into Mondo at one point. And then he wants her because he's in love with 2D girls. Bit more of a weird reason, but...
That bastard! Bastard!
Wow, he really swearing.
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts?
Is Bastard a swear?
Oh yeah, he did become butter, it's true. It is, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that Mondo butter.
A little strangest end to one of these. Mondo becoming butter.
Absolutely no. How could I? She.
I swear.
I have to save her.
Actually,
You know what? This fun fact. One of my favorite characters from the third game has the same voice actor as Hifumi.
Oh, really?
So you're gonna hear this guy again. He's gonna sound different, but it's the same voice actor. And when I found out, I was like, fuck.
From the third game?
Yeah, in the third game. It's weird. The third game's probably my least favorite game, but I do like. There's like 5 characters I like a lot in that game. Because I mean, just the designs and some of the personalities were good. It's just you don't really learn anything about them in the Hangouts, which was just annoying.
Oh.
So you'll see. Yeah, the third game.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, would you like to join with me? It so happens I've come up with a plan.
See, this is when you get more suspicious.
Gonta.
Which is like,
I honestly don't.
He's funny. Yeah.
I don't know who these character guys. Some of them.
If I've sent you a picture, he's really big and has green hair. I think.
I remember that the Tarzan guy.
Yeah, he's a little gentleman.
Oh, I remember. Tarzan guy.
Yeah.
Did you read that?
Yes, I did.
Huh?
But again, this is where you get suspicious. She's like, I already have a plan to kill him. Like,
I devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
she's just gonna break character in front of him. He's still not gonna be suspicious? This guy.
Hifumi agreed with us without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted, it can still drive people mad, it would seem.
You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation? I love how all my characters are talking in a row.
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
I mean, who else, girl? Who else was gonna fall into your hands so easily? So why'd you decide to make me the suspect?
Because you're stupid.
That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
Damn, you gotta insult them on the way out. I feel like I could cry.
Well,
Oh my god, finally my character.
Finally a break for me.
But when you were
God.
explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him excuse me. How did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that? Assuming you would actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death and he just barely held on.
And he really believed that?
This is Hifumi we're talking about.
Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was... While you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else.
Oh, like, she made it like, if we both murder someone, then we're both murderers. I think. Like, so he killed Taka and she was gonna kill someone else while he was distracting people with what the plan she gave him.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she made him believe that if they both killed somebody, they'd both escape because they'd both be Blackens.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, Monokuma's never gone over how that would work. So, I mean, she didn't kill him. Maybe it would have worked out.
At that point, Ifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Ifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along.
But of course... There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well...
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean.
No, you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you think... Whoops. What made you take things... Oh my god, let me restart. Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Maybe he would make them fight to the death.
It was never explained, so it's like hard to imagine.
Yeah, it's not something that happened, so we never... I don't know if Monokuma was gonna give an answer for how that would have worked out. Because, I mean, it was never her end game, I guess.
Was it really just for money?
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new lives here began, my only thought has been escape.
But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
Yeah, and she's a liar. Like, obviously that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. Do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dreams forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that.
Just wait till you see what her fucking dream was. Just wait.
In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
Yeah, true. She did say she entered like a Russian roulette thing, didn't she?
And it was all for that dream.
And what was this dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle.
A castle?
And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguards.
They apparently have glowing red eyes.
They're zombies.
I was gonna make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need.
Okay, girl. Dream big.
One of them is Byakuya?
Oh, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised, I guess.
I'm just joking, but it kind of has the similar hair to him.
It kind of looks like him. Yeah, he just doesn't have glasses. This girl was like, I need vampire men. I want to be living Twilight.
Oh my god.
But in a European castle, and they're all my butlers.
Once I obtain that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of this decadence.
This is
Damn, using so many big words there.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Momokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality.
Will be 10 million enough for a castle?
I don't know. For a castle.
I mean, maybe if she built one herself, maybe, but I don't know.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know how much money she won, right? We only know the amount Monokuma was giving. We don't know how much she has.
True.
Who knows where all that money fucking is?
Because
even,
it could be another $10 million. Maybe not.
I got right to the end, but
there is nothing to be done.
Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
We're probably gonna have to take breaks during, if we do, fucking Dandelion.
Okay,
tomorrow.
let me see. Okay,
I'm okay right now, but
okay, what I see on Google, it's like, okay, that depends. The highest it can go to is 5 million euros and beyond.
What would that be in American? You know.
Well, in Canadian, it will be like over 7 million.
Wow.
So I guess that would be enough.
Yeah. Damn, man. Like, she had a plan. Not sure how she'd get all those men, but... she was gonna make it work. She was gonna kill Hifumi to get there. And she did. Technically, she didn't get there, but she killed his ass.
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh.
Money ain't gonna matter now. This bitch about to die.
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's... we should be saying... And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared?
My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. She's nuts.
I'm like, that's basically where we're going. She's a little crazy.
She cray. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right, I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then...
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Girl, she died. She died before you were born. You just get executed again.
So I smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Chills!
You're right? Okay, then let's get rolling. The black and disturbed the pizza must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I'm reading this line.
For her, the ultimate gambler!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Woo!
Bye, Sly.
Oh?
No. This is... I suppose she read her line and Kyoko was like, I ain't reading this. Like,
I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
bye, girl. I'm gonna miss you. You're my last high voice. Both you and Sayaka got taken out. All I have left now is Kyoko, literally. I think she's my only girl, right?
I guess.
Yeah. Because I fucking
these were
had
nice
Junko.
lips, oh my god. Oh
yeah, she looks real pretty in this cutscene.
Oh my god, she's gonna. Oh my god, is the getting the guillotine? Oh, they're hanging her. Oh.
No, not a guillotine, no. They're not hanging her, no. Here we go. You brought this upon yourself,
they're burning
girl.
her!
Yeah, she's a witch. She's a goth girl, so clearly she's a witch. Slow, painful death for Celeste. Damn. They couldn't even... her clothes aren't even gonna be saved. The award for best dressed goes to Celestia. Too bad she had to leave us so soon. I feel like this is probably my favorite execution in the game.
What's going on?
Unexpected is what's going on.
Oh no.
She thinks she's gonna be burned alive, but no, she's gonna get hit by a fire truck.
You've been struck by truck.
A fire truck. There we go. She's dead. Farewell, Celestia. You will be missed.
It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too.
She probably did not consider him one.
And for him to just come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more... Oops, excuse me. So more people had to die. I don't know if that picked up.
I heard it.
You guys are still young, sorry. I just drank water. It's embarrassing. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives. This is what Monokuma's voice does to me.
Geez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What? Do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
Celeste wanted to go out like that because of Mirror Internet. I don't know how to spell her name, but Monokuma is like, no, you're dying by a car crash since it's a very common death. Yep. He was like, fuck her.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but the reality just can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
So all of you were satisfied and don't kill any people.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. Oh, anyway. Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
What?
Why is this man sweating? Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Oh man, oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
Oh my god, she's gone.
What was that just now? The monster did something to Kyoko's body? What's that mean?
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go enjoy your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
See you later!
Monokuma
There we
disappeared,
go.
leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. We have 6 people. 7 together. There was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's the key that Celeste gave you?
So...
Dude, maybe wait till we're in, like, private. Most likely. It's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
What? What that mean? Then what that? Oh wait, what then that means?
Celeste probably hid it in here. I mean, hid it in there. Whoops.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath her now. Sorry. I suppose sometimes it's easiest to it's.
Oh, you did. You did. Darn. You missed her execution.
Oh,
it happened a few minutes ago now.
Yeah.
You can always go. I mean, she's streaming it on YouTube as well. So if you go to YouTube, you can probably go see it there. I think, is your YouTube the same name?
Yeah, it should be the same name.
Yeah, so if you look up her user,
but it's linked too. You will see it like when you scroll down. There's YouTube.
Oh, you can also
you can just click on the YouTube image where it says YouTube. Like right under games. You can click on that.
The YouTube video will be saved. I mean, the video here will be saved for a little bit too.
Yeah, at least
We're
a
probably
week.
Gonna stop
it's
after
at
they
least
are
for a
done
week.
talking. Damn, my jaw hurts.
Okay. Okay, I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. Fade to black.
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. And this is why Alter Ego didn't scream. I guess.
Yeah, because it wasn't told to scream if Celeste came.
As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko leaked back as oh my god, I can't read. Kyoko looked back at us and said,
"Hey,
I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later." She never came to the dining hall. Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? Do you even have to ask?
As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Oh yeah, this bitch is suspicious of her. Then I'll go. Oh, that's you.
Then I'll go too.
What?
Then I'll go too with myself. You?
Please let me go. I just need a little bit of alone time with my new girlfriend, okay?
You better not kiss her in there. You better not be cheating on me. No.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was also a bad girl thing too.
More attention to us. Yeah, he's in love with everyone.
Oh my god.
Makoto loves all.
I love everybody equally. Just started sounding a little bit like FIFA meter.
Oh god, his spirit is taking over.
Hello there, I'm Hifumi.
I don't know if your
from the
mic's
dead.
possibly cutting out a little. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that I'm Hifumi and I'm back from the dead.
Oh.
I'm now in Makoto's body.
Oh god.
Please.
Goodbye.
Do whatever you want.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna add the vanishing sound on my stream.
Like
on my
on
stream.
a soundboard? So
Yeah,
like
on my
use?
stream one. So whenever a character disappears, I can or somebody else on the stream can do this.
If we can stay dead, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes, he can.
Thank you, Byakuya.
Well then.
Then, it's up to you now.
Yo.
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay?
Oh, Samokura and Kyoko are gonna go together.
She's out of loop. She's the only one he's not in love with.
And
Sakura.
Does that mean?
Girl, you're dumb.
What do you think it means?
Girl, come on.
Good girls like her totally pushovers when you show them a little backbone. I should have forget what Hina said.
He's literally, she was right there when he talked to Byakuya and was like, Byakuya was like, I don't trust her because I think she's a spy. And he's like, then I'll go with her. That's why Makoto's fucking going with Toko, girl. Like, calm down.
Maybe she just said that for the camera, you know?
Maybe, true.
I should have forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Look, Hina is taken by Sakura. That's why Makoto's not in love with her or Sakura. Only Hiro is left. He is, for some reason, not in love with Hiro, but he's in love with Byakuya and Kyoko. It's a current love circle going on right now. Well, shall we?
Yeah. And then we kiss.
So, we like kiss or something? We need to get into that locker.
Well, it's a little bit too little for both of us.
Is it hot in here or is it just me? Shut up, Makoto.
Kyoko took the key Slows had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I'm surprised I fucking remembered your voice. It's safe, thank goodness. I mean, I don't think Celeste was gonna break it.
I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. By the way, Celeste is dead, and so is Afumi, and so is Taka. Like, and the computer's like, what?
It's okay, I have her files. Their files. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me.
Oh. Hey, so hypothetically, where would I send you to fan art? I am already emotionally attached to you. Well, we both have a Twitter.
If you want.
Yeah, you have an Instagram too, don't you?
I do.
I think, or is it okay, so we both have Instagram, we both have Twitter.
I don't know if
also
it's
have a
connected
Tumblr, but I don't use it a lot.
I used to have one, but
I
used to have mine, but it was hacked, so it was so much of bad stuff, so I decided to delete it.
Damn. But yeah, those are the social sites we have. And then we have Discord.
I don't want to do a Discord server. I don't have a Discord for my VTubers, so no.
Maybe one day.
One day, I don't know. That's the thing. Bad stuff happen at Discord.
It is hard. You need to find mods and stuff.
Yes, this is why I don't have an even moderator for my chat, so I have to moderate myself, and I need to use the bots for it too.
Well, you know, if you grow bigger, I'm sure you'll find people who'd want to mod and stuff eventually.
I don't know if I want to get bigger. That's the thing.
You might. Never say never. We have people talking in the chat now. That's a first. We started, there was almost nobody in the chat.
You want to be a mod?
Ooh.
You sure? I would prefer a mod who I know for a while. I know Connor for a long time.
You hang around a lot. Maybe one day. You seem cool though. I've modded like a Discord server once. I've modded a Google Plus like space. 2 actually. I've been a mod in. Not familiar with modding like Twitch streams.
I know I was a curator. Me and Kana, we are curators in one of the communities we used to be in. We were just talking about that. Right, Kana? We don't talk about that.
Oh, and also just to make it, I'm but a guest. I won't always be here for streams. I'm mostly here for visual novels.
Yeah, I need somebody.
I was here for Witch's House, but there's some games I won't always be here for because I have a dumb issue where if I'm not actively doing something within the game, I like start to lose focus. And then I like freaking lose track of what we're doing. So there may be days when I'm not here, but this is Ina's channel, so
yeah, it is.
To be expected.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't. If I knew how to make, like, if I had the motivation to edit videos and stuff, maybe I'd have my own channel. But I just don't. I don't have the motivation to try and learn video stuff.
You could do speed paint. You draw a lot. You draw way better, way more than me.
Well, not recently, but I did. Well, you know what? As long as we keep somehow finding visual novels,
there's a lot of visual novels.
I will probably be here a lot. I just shouldn't be talking a lot this stream because I fucking got my wisdom teeth removed like Monday.
Oh my god, Connor, have you played the Dead by Daylight visual novel?
Oh my god.
Oh right, school's starting. Oh no, I'm glad I don't go to school anymore. Yeah, hooked on you.
Oh my gosh. Well, Ina wants to play it.
Oh yeah,
she's forming a group,
I
aren't
have
you?
it.
You have a group that you want to form for it?
Yeah, a group. I'm searching for people. I mean, I have a few people that wanna play together on a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've already snagged me.
If you want to be one of the characters, like I don't know, Trickster, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if you're into Trickster. Oh, you know Trickster?
You know, I'm glad I've watched people play Dead by Daylight because I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh my god.
I know all the like monsters and stuff. Because there's like one guy I watch who pretty much only plays Dead by Daylight.
Oh my god. So I played the game like around few times. Like I mean like the hooked on you game, right? So I went for only one character and I did 3 endings.
Yeah. You also still have
if you know, you could guess who could be, but I guess I don't know. I don't know if it's like an obvious choice.
Oh, like you want me to guess who you went for?
Maybe, but I'm not gonna say.
I had a mean Trickster today. Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh no! Not a Trickster.
How many of the bad guys are available in that game for you to go after? Is it like all of them?
It's just,
or just the
4. It's just
one?
4. It's just 4.
Oh, it's just 4. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
So
it's
would you
Trapper.
be bringing in 4 people? Would you be bringing in 4 people with you?
There's more. There's also 2 survivors that there are like. They just like do everything. There's like an island, so there's also the narrator. There's also you. So I was thinking about like switching people around with that. So
yeah, okay. Well, I'll see.
Yeah, and there's also a thing called the Ocean too.
Okay. Yeah, and we got games. We gotta still do. Well, there's like 4 Monster Prom games, aren't there?
3 at least. What am I fair?
3, 4. Because there's Road Trip, there's the camp one, and there's the first one. I think was there a DLC coming out?
I don't
for
know.
the Road Trip one, or was there a new one coming out?
I don't know. I have a friend that is like really good at Dead by Daylight as a survivor. And his weakness is Trickster. Like, he's not good against them.
No.
He can look pretty good other killers, but he's like, oh my god, like with Trickster he can't. Like all of us are like fucking babies, and he's like one of the highest ranks. I'm here like Brown 3 or something, and he's like, you're in Distant 4. We're just babies, but I don't play as much, and I don't know. Okay. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
Yeah, I guess I realized it kills a little bit hard. But honestly, it's way better to play with him and with the other friends that I have. Because like it's just way better to play with friends than with randoms.
Yeah, like solo. Not that I've played, but usually people are solo.
Usually solo, it's like it's hard to communicate because you can't.
Yeah.
At least in the mobile version,
you can't talk, right?
Yeah, we can talk on Discord, and we just like, okay, one goes for a person who's hooked, and the other person does the gen, and the other one does healing or whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you use Discord to talk, but like in a solo match, you're basically just using gestures, right? Like you just gotta pray someone goes for something. The person I watch usually plays solo, but I mean he's good at
it's like really hard to communicate. Like you can tell where the killer is near and stuff like that. You can do that in the mobile version because they have like stuff like it's like a quick chat, I could call it. Like they have like a phrases, so something say like killer is near and stuff like that. I think they also want to add voice chat in the game. I'm not sure how that will work, maybe. It could be probably a voice chat between the survivors. Killer is mostly solo, so...
Yeah. I'm sure if they did that, though, the killers would probably complain. So I feel like I feel like people don't really like when it's like... Some, at least, don't really like when it's like groups of people that are working together. Because it's harder for them, I guess.
I guess.
I've just heard that the killers complain a lot about stuff.
I think it's mostly on both parts too. I mean, it's Twitter, so everybody's complaining.
Yeah. Anyways, let's wrap this up. Now I might go to bed. My jaw hurts.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's finish this.
And then we'll see if we can play like Dandelion or something tomorrow for a little bit.
Okay.
I might just need breaks, or it'll just be a little short.
Yeah, we can make a short one.
It's just I get so involved in fucking Dandelion. I never want to end. Here, I'll read this again.
Oh,
regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried?
Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that...
crying.
I'm just so worried, okay? I love you.
Kyoko, I love you.
Shush. It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too.
No! I believe you.
You believe in me?
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? This is why I want you to tell me. I want you to believe in me too, because we're friends.
And also possibly boyfriend and girlfriend.
Maybe marriage in the future?
Maybe. If I pop a wedding ring, will you marry me? And if Byakuya is involved, is that fine?
Oh my god.
I understand.
An open relationship.
No, fuck Byakuya. If you're gonna marry me, he's not gonna be a part of it. Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more.
Then
that's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see...
She's being spying on Celeste.
She kills him.
Oh my god, what I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind.
And that's why I'm not going to tell you what it was.
Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I had to confirm that she told me with my 2 own eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went to action.
I feel like your mic's a little weird. Is it only me though? Yeah, like you sound like you're like distant or a little echoey.
Distant? Oh no, you may be getting this.
When you were reading the line from Makoto, it sounded a little muffled almost.
Maybe I was away.
That was what was like. Yeah, that was what was happening when you were Hifumi earlier, and I said I couldn't understand you.
I'm sorry. Maybe I was too far away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that might be it. It's okay. I just thought I should say something just in case.
Oh, you always should because it's important.
Why didn't they just fucking show this cutscene? Like, they're cutting back to a thing that just happened that they could have just shown us. But instead they were like, here, let Makoto be like, she told me something I couldn't believe. And then let's have a flashback for it.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back.
She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this?
This boy better be saying that in his head. Like, this ain't the time to talk to yourself out loud.
Oh. It's just a normal storage closet, as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden there? Oh, I could just click it, I guess.
Yeah.
She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand back on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were begin yanking it.
It opened.
At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell for the wall. I had no idea what was going on.
Ba-bump. These fucking noises.
I have fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh?
Damn, this end cutscene's long.
It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
Oh my god.
In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet. I'm gonna say this all over again, and way in the back of the closet. There's a secret room.
This was just so unbelievable.
So this is the secret room. But what's in here? A table and a tissues? It's a bunch of files.
Tissues.
Oh my god. It's a bunch of oh my god, I just wanted to say something, but I'd rather not.
Oh.
There's a bunch of There's a bunch of files. There's a bunch of files.
I wonder what you wanted to say.
No. What could I possibly say something about the tissues? And what looked like a volume after volume of yearbooks, and they're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one fell at the edge of the books. Looking at everything, one fell at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Housepeak Academy Students Registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell off the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave? It's kind of weird. I could understand it as if I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This is a strange sensation. It's like deja vu.
Let's gas in the room.
Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them before, saw them before, but I can't quite remember. What I know? What don't I know? Oh no!
That night.
A strange sound rang out from my head. Looks like a hammer, maybe. Something wrong.
Damn, Bro is concussed. If not dead, he's concussed.
I felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I don't know how long it have been.
Pretty long, I'd say.
Oh, apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Oh, the files are now gone. An empty bookshelf. Oh, empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks of the studied registry at... Sorry? Even the note that I found on the floor. It's all gone. What does it mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. But for now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. So I made back to the first floor of the school. The further I walked, the more I felt these were getting blurry. I can't see in front of me.
He just died.
Stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that,
he passed
I
out in
died.
the hallway.
As from the vast distance, I heard a sound. It was a faint but undeniable. That sound is coming from the gym?
This man just woke up from being hit in the head with a heavy object and is like, I hear something. Let me go follow it.
As I desperately held my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger.
Why would he not maybe be like, I should maybe get someone who's not like fucking concussed? It's like,
what's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym?
so we've passed the halfway point, by the way.
Ooh. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound coming from the inside of me would only intensify that much more.
Gacha, buckaroo, or whatever the hell that says.
Hakakia! Hiya! Paching! Pakia! Badidun! Sasha! What is going on? God damn!
Was that her ass? Wait a minute.
It was.
What was that? Girl, you need a longer skirt.
Before me there is raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible.
Her fucking eyes glowing blue.
One side's not human, but for sure, but regardless I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
He fucking dies because he suffocates.
You a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy?
Somehow the people are clear, but the background's blurring to him. A next generational legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. Time to see how many people are gone. Bye. I think that's like almost like under half of the students are dead. Yo, we got the costume. We got Super Robo Justice. There we have it.
An achievement. Whoa.
Chapter 3.
To be continued.
Are we saving it? Wow.
I saved it.
He saw that and now he's like, yeah. I love how he saw that happen. Now he's like, let me recount all the people that died. My girlfriend, Sayaka. Leon, who killed her.
Let me have 2.
There we go.
That lasted a while.
I need to give my jaw a break.
Oh, yeah.
So if we do end up playing tomorrow, you said you had something to do, so would we do it earlier in the day?
Oh, we could.
Because I can do it earlier, because there's not really... My mom's going to be at work. So it's just going to mostly be me and my sister at home.
Yeah, I will have time at least till 8. Hey, thank you for coming.
Yeah. People might be in school when we do it, but the people who aren't in school, it'll be an earlier stream.
Hey, don't forget about time zones. Some people wait till dawn.
We'll see. Maybe we'll get different people during the day.
Well, okay, yeah, true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, go to bed.
It's 6 a.m. right now. Yeah,
it's like almost 1 here.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Good night.
Possibly be back tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Hopefully my jaw's okay.
See everybody next time.